What happens when you combine skydiving and drugs? Well, you still get skydiving, but this game takes place in an alternate world. A world where buildings aren't just idly standing by in the ground, they're floating up in the air, and it is your job, a professional building skydiving type person, to jump down and land without hitting any of the buildings and thus killing yourself. This is a game called AaAAAA, Reckless Disregard for Gravity, and this is a really fun game, which is really underappreciated by the gaming community, and I don't understand why, because it's super fun to play. There are several ways to garner points in this game. Number one, you slide down near a building or structure that is called hugging, and you just keep flying near it to accumulate points that way. You can also break these glass things that are just floating and scattered all around different levels, and these give you points. There's also a thing called kisses, which is basically flying close to an object. It's a lot like hugging, except you don't actually have to keep flying near the object. It's just a light little kiss near the object. There are a ton of levels in this game, and they're all really fun. Some of them will be jumping off and flying near a cliff. Some of them will be flying through fans. Most of them will involve some type of floating buildings, and all of them will be fun. This game gets an official stanburdman rating of 9 out of 10. I don't understand if you don't watch this video review and don't pick up the game right away. I mean, doesn't this just look fun? Jumping off buildings and then trying to rack up points by flying near things? This is just awesome, and it's so simple. It's such a simple concept. I'm amazed this hasn't been done before. It's just really awesome. Maybe a way to improve this game for maybe like AaaAAAA would be to maybe not have a first-person perspective, but a third-person perspective, so you could actually see your skydiver flying and hitting things if he hits something. You know, I feel like that would be fun, but this is still totally awesome, and check out how many levels there are. There are literally a ton of levels. I've been playing this game for days now, and I still haven't unlocked most of them. So this is just hours and days and weeks and months of entertainment, and I'm not sure how much this game costs on like Steam or Amazon or your local GameStop, but it's totally worth it. I mean, I would honestly pay the price of a full game for this. You know, I'd pay $60 to $70 just because of how much gameplay and fun you get out of it for that amount of money. But I'm pretty sure this game costs a lot less than the price of a full game, because I guess this is kind of considered kind of small indie game, and it isn't small at all, albeit it is indie, but this is not a small game. And I had more fun playing this game than like Civilization 5, Grand Theft Auto 4, and, you know, Dragon Age Origins combined. And even despite the fact that this game is so simple, you know, it's just fun. This is awesome. I love this. Precisely because it's just so lighthearted and simple, and you don't have to invest a lot of brain power into playing this. It's just jump down and rack up your points, and it's just non-stop adrenaline fun, and it never gets too hard. That's very important to note. A lot of games get too hard in the later levels. Even the hardest levels in this game are still manageable. You could still do it. You might not get a very high score, but it's still possible to do it. You just have to be careful not to hit anything. I think I've pretty much mastered this game by now. What do you guys think? I'm just flying through things. Well, I spoke too soon. I've just been proven wrong by my untimely crashing into that thing. Thanks for watching this review, and please enjoy some more gameplay, courtesy of stanburdman.